So how to get a job without experience? So if you are a software engineer, you've learned how to code and you want to find the job without experience, what do you do? Well, actually there is a solution. Number one, build a portfolio. So you need to show your potential employer that you can code, that you know how to build stuff. For example, if you're a software engineer, if you're a web developer, you know how to design front-end for websites, maybe even you know how to do the back-end. What's stopping you from building a few dozens of websites? Some of them might be really good, and then show your potential employer, hey, these are 20 or 30 websites which I coded, so I can show you the source code, so I know how to code. I design these websites, so I definitely know my craft. I know how to code. And this is actually what your future boss is interested in. Can you really code? So if you show them that you can, you have the portfolio, it raises your chances to get a job, even without education and even without a real-world experience, building the websites for someone else. After you've built a portfolio, you can also build some websites, maybe one or two, for example, for some company in your area, and you can do it for free or really cheaply. So you can go to freelance websites and say that, hey, I'm new to the web development, so I can build websites for you cheaply, like to gain experience. These websites will be really great. You can see my portfolio, so I can build good websites, but I'll just build them to gain experience. And that's why they cost so cheap. And it would be really nice if you can give me the feedback, which I can put on my portfolio website. And now we have 2 or 3 real-world projects which are actually on the web, and you can show your future boss, hey, these 3 websites are out there, they're doing their job, they're working fine. Like you can enter the data in the form, you can submit the form, and hey, everything works. So I can do this also for you. So now you got a valuable skill and you can show it, and you can show that some people actually worked with you and they gave you amazing feedback, like, hey, we loved working with this guy. So it all raises your chances to get the job. Another thing, you can actually start your own company. So you put up some kind of LLC, for example, or any other form of company, and then you build also some websites, and you can call yourself a software engineer who works for this company, because actually you do. If there is a company which produces software and puts it online to sell, it's a real company. It doesn't matter if you run this company. But anyway, it's another way around if you lack experience for the job or education. Because if it's a real-world company that makes software and you are a software engineer, it also counts as an experience. So if your future employer asks you, hey, is this your company? You can always say, yes, it's my company. You can tell the story, you can tell the truth, like, I've started this company, I'm selling the software, I've built some websites maybe for some customers, so I'm a developer on this company. Yeah, it's a good experience and many bosses will love it. Also, another good idea is to find internships. For example, if you have a portfolio and real-world products and still you are struggling to find a job, you can go looking for the internship positions, and even if it's free, you can work for some company for free for a couple of weeks, and you can really show them that you are a hard-working employee, you know your stuff, you can code, and then you can be hired after the internship period ends. Many people have found their job like this. So you can try looking for such programs in your area, because many companies are interested in it. And especially nowadays, among the software engineers, they can have the internship online. So for example, the company might be even in a different city or country, and still you can qualify and get this job. Because in the end of the day, what really matters is that can you code or not? If you have the skill, if you know how to code, if you have some soft skills, you know how to deal with colleagues, you know how to deploy your code to the GitHub remote repository, you know how to collaborate with other developers, so you are then job ready. maybe you lack some experience, but you can also get it as you go. You can always learn on the job, because even if you get the job, it doesn't mean that you need to stop learning. Actually, your real learning begins now. So you need to put in even more hard work to have your skills up to date, and also maybe learn some new technologies which this particular employer requires. So you never stop learning. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. It was Dimitri. See you in the next video.